Shout out to the Kaspa community for showing so much love on these Kaspa updates. Appreciate all the love, of course. But without further ado, let's take a look at what's happening with Kaspa's price going into Friday morning. So I'm sure at this point, if you do watch my other updates as well, you guys know, what's happening with the broader market. If you are obviously invested in the crypto market, you guys might be, well aware that, we're seeing quite a bit of a retracement over the course of the last 24 hours. And let's be honest, over the last 1 week alone, it has been kind of choppy for the crypto space. And once again, yesterday, obviously we're in midnight here in North America, depending where you are around the world. Yesterday, we did see quite a bit of retracement once again for the crypto space. But if you're looking across the board, you're seeing something interesting. If you're a Kaspa holder, obviously something we want to be paying attention to. Kaspa is one of the coins that's actually up right now, 3.2%, while the broader market is still seeing a retracement, which of course is always a nice thing to see. Obviously, looking at it on a weekly time frame, we're still down about 8.8%. But again, noticing a little bit of a switch. What I mean by that is holding better than the broader market, because you're seeing a lot of coins that are down double digits. So again, these are some factors that we don't really want to be ignoring, but let's take a closer look and see what's happening with Kaspa. Before we get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So as you can see for yourself, the price is approaching 7.9 cents for Kaspa right now, up a staggering 5.4% in Bitcoin comparative valuation, making its way back above 2 billion to be exact, almost 2.1 billion. But the 24-hour trading volume also increasing right now, sitting at about 64 million. If we're looking at the dominance right now, obviously I did indicate this to you guys in my last night updates, how the dominance is actually showing strength for itself right now, which shouldn't really be a surprise when you're taking a look at Bitcoin. It kind of sums it up why you're seeing the dominance, gaining traction, because Bitcoin is at key range. And I repeat, Bitcoin is at a very, very key level right now. We did retest $108,000 not too long ago. And going back to what I've said in my update pretty much every single day, that, if we're below the confirmation zone, these lower time frames are, still on the table. And right now, we could be making our way down to the 23.6 key support line, setting a double bottom for the month of September. And yes, that is still on the table right now. But despite that fact, you're still seeing Kaspa, holding better than expected. Obviously, a lot of people excited about smart contracts that are, approaching. And maybe insiders know something. Obviously, we know in terms of centralized centralized tier one exchanges, we're still missing a lot of them as far as Kaspa listing is concerned for spot. Maybe that is to change, but Kaspa is definitely right now holding better than the broader market. And this move right here is something that we don't want to be neglecting, because right now the broader market is actually seeing a retracement. So when the broader market heats up, I'm anticipating for us to push back into the blue zone, believe it or not, with this type of momentum. But you can see this for yourself, 7.9 cents right now. And if you did end up, buying a Kaspa around the 7.4 cents yesterday, we're looking at an increase of about 8%. So quite an impressive bounce for Kaspa over the course of the last, few hours. Again, we're seeing a little bit of, momentum on Kaspa side against the market, which again is nice to see. With this momentum kind of shifting, and the volume actually is picking up as well. I wouldn't be surprised if we do make our way up to 8.2 cents with the market conditions that we're in right now. You want to see the price of Kaspa, push above this, key range, which is only about a 4.75% move. It doesn't matter if the price of Kaspa consolidates above this key range for another week or two, but you want to be above this key range. But a nice sight to see here for Kaspa. While the broader market is seeing a retracement, you're seeing some momentum building up, which again is something we want to be watching very, very closely. Obviously, I'll keep you guys covered, but this is a level around 8.3 cents. Again, a level we've discussed on this channel quite some time, is a level you want to be watching out for in the next few hours to come. Breaking above here is a good thing to see, pretty much, claiming back to where we were prior to this retracement. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think and what excites you the most about Kaspa. Let me know your predictions for the end of the year. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.